Hello, this is Bumi. I would like to show you how to actually enable the waiting room after you have already scheduled your meeting. So usually when you're setting up your meeting, it gives you the option to, decide whether you want to activate a waiting room or not while you're doing that. But just in case you did not choose that option, there is still an opportunity for you to activate the waiting room at any given point in time during your meeting. It could be at the start of the meeting, the middle of the meeting, it could be at the end of the meeting, and it could also be at the time when, if your account is such that you have a maximum number and you're almost reaching the maximum number, but a particular person, maybe the speaker or the convener of the meeting, is not yet around, and you know that once you hit that maximum number, the person will be stuck and won't be able to come in. You might also want to activate the enable with, you might want to enable the waiting room so that once you get that call that I'm in the waiting room, you can let me in. Then you can just admit that person, and you pretty much like keeping a seat for somebody when you go to the soccer game. All right, so I'm just going to share my screen to show you how you could do that from the Zoom meeting while you're already in a Zoom meeting. Right now, what you see is that I am in a Zoom meeting, and this shows that I am the only participant here. You have this option called the security option as a widget at the bottom. So this security option pretty much shows you that I am in here as either a host or a co-host. The second option from the top is the enable waiting room. So once you click on enable waiting room, anybody who's coming into that meeting will not be able to come in directly. So you will see them that they are in the waiting room and they need to come in. And then as a host or a co-host, you can then click on admit. You will see the list of people who are waiting at the waiting room is similar, sort of like waiting in a lobby in an office for an in-person meeting. You sort of see the people in the office and you can decide who comes in next, either for the interview or for the meeting or for the conference, basically for the event. So it's similar to that, but here it's virtual, so they can be in the waiting room. The only thing is that those who are in the waiting room cannot converse with each other, but you can converse with people, you can chat with people who are in the waiting room pretty much. That's pretty much it. You will have the option of everyone in the meeting or everyone in the meeting in the waiting room. So if you want to send a message to everyone who's in the waiting room, oh, thanks for waiting, we'll be with you shortly. Meeting starts in 5 minutes. We're just getting things ready. You can do that as well. So that's pretty much how to enable your waiting room. Once you enable your waiting room, then you have everybody who's coming for that meeting stuck in the waiting room until you, or that's the host or the co-host, admits them in. Those who are participants in the meeting will not be able to see people in the meeting in the waiting room. Neither will they know that there are actually even people in the waiting room. This is only visible to those who are the co-hosts and hosts of the meeting. Hope this has been helpful. Remember, subscribe and like the video. Have a wonderful time, and let me know if there's anything you want to know about Zoom meetings that you think you've seen before, you just didn't know how to do it, and you would like to have that tip or that secret to it. Let me know and I'll make a video for you. Have a wonderful day and God bless you. Bye.